Hello.
Good morning.
Oh, I just went as I'm waving. Hi. Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
We decided this week we're going to do a shop tour for you all. I know you saw last week. I feel like I'm half asleep, but that's okay. Wait. I keep getting ahead of myself. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber, now at a different location in Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
I just wanted to update you all real quick that I got power back Thursday night last week. So like a day or so after we were filming. I had my first hot shower on Friday. We are surviving. It's slow. We thank you so much for all your donations, people who've donated.
People who've bought stuff. It's been awesome.
We're getting things out as we can, but we also, this is going to be, like someone in Asheville was saying this, and we're not as bad as Asheville, but it's going to be a marathon, not a sprint. So your continued support, thank you. We're going to figure out how to do that moving forward. We are both extremely tired and just trying to make it through, and we'll see what we have time and energy for. But today, we thought we would do, I'm going to go like, woo! We thought we'd do a shop tour of how things are going so far at the 181 Rosman Highway location.
Yep.
What?
Oh,
I thought you were going to say something else.
This is the pretty room.
Yeah.
We don't just have one pretty wall. We have a pretty room.
We're probably going to do most of this with the camera flipped around and just kind of talk as we walk around. And we only have about 15 minutes till we open anyway, because I handed back keys for the old place, the last place today. Oh, it was a big moment. But yeah, we're going to just show you what we've done so far. It is still a work in progress.
We're going to try and do it quickly. So, we have 15 minutes and there's a lot to see. So,
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to flip the camera. Bye. Okay, so this is the front door, and we don't have our signage yet, and someone's trying to call. And
you want me to answer that?
No. It's not 10 yet. They'll leave a message or something. Okay. We have all these signs here. We are next to a busy road, which we're thankful for. We have all these signs here, all the sticky notes in the window here, because this used to be a medical place, and people since the hurricane have been coming to try to get oxygen. So we're trying to help them get that. We're next to a Subway. Can you see the Subway sign out there? Okay. So I am going to come in this way, and this is the thing, is when Liz talks, I don't think the microphone picks it up as much because it's pointing right in my face. Oh. Maybe I should turn it around.
It's okay.
Because I'm loud.
Could you turn it sideways?
Maybe. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. We got a call from Barocco wanting to ship yarn, and I was trying to move the microphone, and hopefully the microphone will partially pick up Liz now.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We'll see. Just turn up your be ready to turn up your volume and down your volume and up to anyway. So
it's not a thing.
So I'm gonna do a little pan here. This is the first room. We have multiple rooms, and I'm super excited about it. So Liz spent a lot of time. Hannah and I did the needles and stuff behind the counter. We have this funky zigzag counter shape, which we're kind of loving. Okay, you're back in frame now. But Liz did, Liz did most of the yarn hanging in here. So what would you like to tell us about the yarn in here?
On that wall, we have...
I'm keeping it on you so the mic picks you up.
Okay, we have local dyed, indie dyed, and Feederbrook. Kind of where you started.
Ta-da!
On the big wall, we have wool and sock yarn with a little Barocco Ultra Alpaca Chunky because I ran out of room in the alpaca section.
And, yeah. Anyway, but some of this might look familiar from our tour before we left the old place. So there's only a few bags. See, all of it was moved in bags like that. There's only a few bags left.
Yep.
What do we have on this wall, Liz?
On this wall is going to be fiber spates and alpaca and yak blends.
Fun stuff. Other fun stuff.
Yeah.
The fun stuff. The really pretty fun stuff. What is all this?
The crates are all of our Noros. So we have Curion and Silk Garden over here, and the rest of it's over here It has not been finally organized, but it's
No,
up.
we still have a lot going on. I'm going to come here. Da, 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 looking for the light switch. Ta-da! What's happening in this room, Liz?
This is our Notion Nook or Notion room. It's all notions all the time. Yay!
Yeah, so we have lots of rooms, so we decided to put all the notions, all the fun accessories that we could in one room, and there's, you can go around the building and park in back for locals. There's more parking in back. I think the only notions right now that aren't here besides needles and hooks, which are out in the other room, would be wrist rulers and barber cords we're still going to keep at the counter. Oh, what's in front of you, Liz? We're not going to look in there too big.
That's my office.
It's one of the places we still have to unpack.
It was a hold all when we were moving.
We'll show. There's a few hold all rooms when we were moving. We'll show you those when they're finally set up. So the back room, which Loftus used for storage and stuff, we're using as sales space. So this is the bin room. I'm calling the other one the hanging room, and this is the bin room. So I'm going to stand right here. Look, there's more over there. Hang on. So there's the front door and the room with all the hanging stuff.
I call it the pretty room.
She calls it the pretty room. I call it the hanging room, which sounds weird, I know. But we've got mohair and for real in the little bin behind the door. Back there, okay, I gotta just do. No trespassing. This is our storage space and employee space back there.
You don't want to go back.
You don't want to go back there. But this side, I'm kind of backing up a little. We're organizing kind of by fiber and kind of then by weight. So this is the thicker end. This is the room I organize a lot more. So I'm talking a little more, I guess. But this is animal fibers, technically. But like wool, alpaca, stuff like that. Things that come from an animal will be over here. And we'll get thinner as we go down. And we haven't put all of our samples up yet. They're in a big pile on the floor. I will show you them in a minute. Yes, so the thinner stuff is right here. And then we ran out of space for the acrylics, so we have some acrylics on the end here.
Because all the acrylics was supposed to go
there.
And
all that fits there is Encore. Yeah. So we have bags. There's back doors and things we're covering up. We're hiding. But more bins. This is all Encore or Encore adjacent. Encore Worsted, Encore Mega, Plymouth Bay. So this is like on the way to the teaching room so people know where they can pick beginner yarn. Right here is, except for a little bit of acrylics and our like little amagrini stuff, this is all plant fiber. So this is all cotton, linen, mostly cotton. We only have a little bit of linen. We might bring more linen in, but there's no cotton in the front room anymore. We pulled all of it off the pretty walls to just keep all in one place, because sometimes people want specifically cotton, and then they can find it all in one place now. Yeah. So I'm gonna, at this doorway, we're heading towards art supplies. I'm gonna spin around. Try not to give you all. Liz is like running out of the way. And see some of our rugs from our other place we have started to put out. We're very proud of how much we've done, also considering the hurricane. Kitchenette, hot mess, but we have a room for food. Yay. Art supplies in this back room. We're still figuring out and unpacking. You can tell. Look, we're still unpacking. But this whole back space in the customer restroom. Here's all the samples. I just dumped them on the floor. And yesterday I had the energy to sort by type, so like tops, shawls, miscellaneous other stuff.
I see a sock.
Right, there's a sock and there's a bag and but this side of the shop, we've got a whole hallway. It's kind of cool. We got a lot of stuff in here, and it's nice to have every place have a function. So this is going to be the teaching room. And it's a hot mess because this was another storing area as we moved in. But we have a room. I can hear how empty it is in here. Yeah. It echoes a little bit, right? We have some felt stuff coming to absorb sound. But the whiteboard from the last shop is here. Our maps we will eventually put back up. and we have things to sort through. But I have a teaching room with a door. I'm so excited. Yay! By the way, not all this stuff was here because we were still moving out, but this is where we filmed last week.
Yeah.
And the walls were blue. They looked gray, but they were blue. So at the end of this hallway, do you see that? This is Liz's project. There's only one down there. But
there will be more.
I know. But Liz is having fun with yarn balls. This is the living room. What do you want to say about the living room, Liz? It's kind of a hot mess now, too.
It's kind of a hot mess because we're making our hanging from the ceiling balls that are going to be scattered everywhere after we get done in here. And they are kind of sound absorbing a little bit, like if you listen in here.
This room sounds better than the teaching room, yes. Maybe we have to put some in the teaching room.
We will. But this is our hangout space. And people walk by and we're trying not to use these doors here.
There's a sign there that says please use the other door.
And but we've had quite a few people hanging out with us for a while. So
we have. It's been nice to have people when they can reach us come hang out with us. Yeah. There's a ball. Hasn't been put up yet. No. But so I'm gonna come over here. And again, we're not filming really long today. We could use your support as I go to a blank wall. We could really use your support, like, while this is functional. Wave, Liz! While this is super functional for us right now, it's hard for people to come, and they're actually telling people not to come visit because, and here's the hallway again. See, there's still some yarn in bags. I'm going to turn us around. We're going to walk back. Liz was like, you have to push record. I just flipped it. I didn't push record. I'm going to walk back towards the front. You can see the living room behind me. Maybe I'm a little tired. What? They're telling people not to come visit the area, and we rely on tourism a lot. We rely on you all who are part of our faraway crew, right? We're your local yarn shop, even though you don't live locally. So I'm back in the. Oh, you can hear the change in sound. You can hear the difference, yeah. Wow. When there's lots of yarn around, the sound changes. So if you can donate, if you can buy a gift certificate and hold off as long as you can on spending it, even though the shop is up and running, like, where'd you go, Liz? There you go, Liz.
Right behind you.
Yeah, you're just walking behind me. So you can see stuff as we walk back into the front room. We would love your support. I'm trying to keep you in there too.
Do you want me to be on the other side?
There we go. Okay. Actually, this is all mirror image, so when it's flipped,
I know we'll be flipped, but
I'm glad we're filming in the morning because here, let's do this. Pivot. It's prettier behind us if we pivot. There we go. I have more energy in the mornings. It's hard to drive home by the end of the day because I'm so tired. So we said last time, it comes in waves. We are holding it together as best we can. We are grateful that, there's places in Asheville that just got power back and don't have water and won't for a really long time. We have water. We're counting our blessings. But this has still impacted us. And so if y'all can spread the word for people who aren't yarnies to donate, for people who are to get gift certificates or buy things from us, I'd like to say because we don't have I'd like to say because we don't have as much foot traffic that we could get more stuff up online. But realistically, energy is really hard to find. We had to cancel knit night this week, even though we had internet at home. We were just too tired. So thank y'all for watching. Please spread the word that we are okay, but we could use help. It's like, it's complicated, right? So I'm going to stop, just not figuring out what to say. But this is us. I gotta change hands. This is us being as authentic as we can, that we are here. And it was so good to have like a regular crowd just hanging, not shopping, just some of our friends who live in the area being able to get to us and hanging. And we would like to hang with everybody in our faraway crowd too. We just got to see how that goes. Because I have people saying, so when are you going to do classes? Like, I had my first hot shower. It feels like 3 months ago, but it wasn't even a week ago. And I have not been able to wrap my brain around, like, I'm realizing how much energy, like, having COVID made us realize we were doing too much. And then having this hit us and trying to navigate this is also making me realize, at least, I'm not fully realizing it yet, how much energy everything takes.
It's a lot to try and keep it together. Because we've told our stories to each other. We've told our stories to you. But every time someone walks in, everybody tells stories again.
And they're asking how we are.
It's a lot of emotional energy that...
It is. It is. Dealing with customers is a lot of emotional energy right now. And it's not that I'm saying that like dealing with customers is such a horrible thing. It's just, it takes energy.
Yesterday, one of our last sales was a wonderful woman who'd come up.
Oh, yeah.
From their house is in Florida. Like, they don't know if it's there anymore.
Yeah.
But they came up because she left her knitting down in Florida and she needed something mindless to knit with. And the was like, hey, you can come hang out here if you need to get away, and watching tears well up in her eyes because the uncertainty of the second storm in just a matter of a few weeks.
And that people are coming here. We're usually the evacuation point for a lot of places in Florida for hurricanes. And that people are coming here even as we recover because it's still safer than down there. And it's kind of mind-boggling. And, like I said, we're so grateful that our stuff is in one piece. We just had Barocco calling, are you okay? Should we send you things? Go ahead and send us things. Like, because we got to try to sell stuff. We got to try to survive this. But we don't know what the rest of the year is going to look like. And I was saying to Liz, like, we're doing the shop tour because I don't remember what stories we told last time. And I'm happy to retell stories next time. Like, we don't tend to go back and rewatch ourselves. Yeah. But, so we might repeat ourselves a bunch and bear with us on that. And we're going to go open the shop now because it's 10 o'clock. But we love y'all. Thank you for watching. Please consider, if you have the funds, I know I said last time, not everyone has the funds. I don't have funds. I'd like to help out other recovery efforts, and I can't. If you could share last week's video and this week's video with people who might be able to, if you can't, and I totally get that. Anything people can do to support us, help us get through what we don't know is going to be the next few months. So,
thank you for your support, positive thoughts, prayers, all of it.
All of it.
You know, at this point, it's going to take all of it.
It's going to take all of it. But we're here, and we've unpacked, and it's starting to catch up with us how much work we've done. But it was good work to keep our minds off of all the craziness. So, we will see y'all next week. And maybe by then I'll be ready to show off some projects. I just can't do it right now. What's your sign off?
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff. Yay!
In terms of Sit and Stitch, keep an eye on social media. And honestly, it's check in. And if we're not there, we're not there because we don't have the energy. But those of you on social media, we'll try to post there if we're doing Sit and Stitch or not. Yeah, it's just a lot right now. So
we're finally getting a weekend off this weekend. So
this Sunday and Monday will be our first chance to not come into the shop since the hurricane hit. Because either for power or just internet or whatever, we've been here every day. But that's been exhausting. So, all right. We love you guys. Bye. This is us.